team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25.
Oh, bro.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I'm playing TCU, Ganger.
Dog,
right now.
You're not seeing where you are. Yeah?
Alabama about to kick
I
off
thought you were seeing the
the
CPU.
Nah, I was tuning the CPU going, bro. Go ahead.
I say he was playing.
He's a fucking freak.
Look at, I ain't start playing yet. Well, now I started playing.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Well, my top advocate for the NFL, that's crazy.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Slithers into space. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Steps away. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's McAllister. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He'll sneak it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Quick completion on the out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first
You
game.
missed the
He's
Ryan
on
Williams.
the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
You know, he's not really that good, but he's high. He's for sure a top 2 receiver on the team, easily.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Top 2.
Yeah, we got the potential future giant on the as the X. That nigga. I'm not saying he's like elite, but
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big. It proved me right.
Yeah,
is he?
complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense is.
I mean, he is, but like, that's not good.
Brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And that's what I'm trying to get at.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. At the 45 on its way. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance.
Germinator.
And right here, just choose up another
This is
first
Germinator.
down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The official says no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He wants to throw it again. He makes a catch. Touchdown time! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking, but you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Send its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Is this the nigga who came back after not playing last year or last week? No, I'm thinking of Phil. I'm drunk.
Still looking on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Mark. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Leaves it with the back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease to the left. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, looking to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I think you gotta follow both.
He wants to change this route.
Yeah, I follow both.
To the air, it's Simpson.
Oh,
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Snagged in the middle. It's McAllister. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half.
Hey,
There's still
bro,
some
what
time left,
happened?
Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah,
I don't know,
this is
bro.
a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes, bro, like I question who got ball to have. You know, but
So they got the
I think I do.
touchdown,
So
now
I
going
was,
to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Cause bro, it said 2nd and goal. I was like,
He's
bro,
not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
I was like, the first time I laid down, bro, it was 2nd and goal. How the
Probably
possible?
second-guessing that return.
Then I look up, bro, it's a tie ball game. You know, tie ball game is dominated, bro.
So let's see how they
Something by
played
the
in
way,
this
bro.
final 30 seconds of the first half.
Nigga, this was Clemson last year.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Forced out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Complete to the right.
Oh,
They
yeah,
corral him out
comes
of
on,
bounds.
you're
Mark
the
it
boy,
down
come
at
on,
the
fucking
38,
with
and
you.
this offense might have something going.
He's not all that good.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
He uncorks one deep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe he's loose on the right.
Free as fuck, boy. Oh my God, I ain't never seen such a free pass, boy. Down me in hell. Let me get in my brain and shit.
Everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Fucking AI fucking linebackers fucking tracking to fucking Jeremiah Smith on the fucking deep end, bro. Like, fuck on my face, gang.
I put them there. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're a freak, bro. I hate you, bro.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs.
That's why I said, bro, I gotta come up with a whole different play business, man. I gotta put Sean for sure. He ain't seen it from me.
All your playbooks revolve around the same.
That's why I'm about to just get
Change
a
how you play. It ain't the playbook. It's how you play. It's how you play. You got all the different formations, but you got the same concept in different formations.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Grabbed over the middle. It's McAllister. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly
no, that may not mean much right now
back.
because James
Get him down for a big loss.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. And they can't make the play on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the catch. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, I'm being guarded by my own nigga.
Play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls.
Bro, we guarded ourselves, bro.
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense changing the play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Alabama will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
That's caught. It's Williams. Flying down the right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over Vanderbilt. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense.
There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
With the same first name, too, bro.
They'll run it.
There's a good one, though. I got
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. Second and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On the ground, it's Payne. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Horned Frogs are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And this passing
His
attack
team
has
building
not been
team is
great
going to put here as a
today.
5-star
It hasn't
school.
found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this
No wonder they
defense.
take him out
Now,
of the recruits.
in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Now
His name is
facing
Joseph.
it 3rd and long.
Joseph Manjack IV.
Dropping back, it's Hoover.
Oh,
Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Battle. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they're not on the same page there.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. This time it's complete. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Battle. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Palmer. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for a deep man.
Bro, his safety
Got it
cannot
in
guard
stride
that,
inside the 20.
bro.
And he'll take it in and
Every time I come back, bro, it's a bomb, bro. It's a 3. It's a bomb to 3 every time I come back, bro.
Right, late in the
Shit,
4th quarter,
man,
you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
is that the nigga supposedly better than Ryan Williams?
Nah, I was talking about Jeremy, bro. But that nigga might be hey, bro. Him and Ryan like the same.
You just don't scheme Ryan Williams
And he
open.
takes this from
Bro, I be trying to scheme him open. He be getting popped.
Nah, you were looking to throw that ball.
I was looking to throw the ball to the nigga who got a touchdown. Yes, like, hold up.
Before the ball was snapped, right as the play was being called.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, and it's the right
No
choice.
intentions of that ball going to Ryan Williams.
I did not. I could not tell you what route Ryan Williams ran. Don't care. Just couldn't give less.
They're just not as good as the opponent.
Like, he wasn't a part of that read. He knows that he's out there for cardio.
If Ryan Williams was in that same exact spot,
I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remembering.
Yeah, but it wasn't his time. It was Mbakwe's time.
no, you don't want it to be his time.
No, if it was on the other side of the field, it would have been hit. Like, that's literally how the formation works, bro.
There's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
That's
it's been tough going.
I don't know if that's true.
Is he running hurry up? Or
They
true
find
talk?
themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots.
But have you been running true talk all day?
Probably he's in his ass.
They make the stop, but that's
Just since I scored the first time in the third quarter.
Okay, so you've been running true talk damn near the whole game.
Nah, the fourth quarter. My fault.
Yes.
The first time you scored in the third quarter, so damn near the whole game. Okay.
No, I meant the fourth quarter.
The game was tied at half, so yes. He's basically the door the whole game.
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't
Shout out Ty
know
Simpson, man.
what you could